Triple kill. Quateri kill.
Alright, guys. Sorry, man. I need to share the link to our group chat. Let's see what we're doing.
Triple kill.
What do we have here? We have TKN and a fight. Sorry, guys. I thought I was live a little bit. We had some production issues, so I'm back fully. In case you guys missed it, let me just tell you what we missed. We had PDX being wiped out early. We see Union X coming in second, then Desire and Drogo team. Teams are dropping. The top teams I thought were going to dominate this lobby are actually dropping like 5. I think day 5, this is actually a very special day because I need to see, there are lots of matchups I need to see. I need to see Gen X versus PDX. I need to see the Ven squad versus NB. I need to see some OG gameplay right here. There's some OG rivalry in this lobby, and I really want to watch it. All right. All right. I don't think anyone here wants to actually engage. I think we're seeing, I don't have their logos on. We're seeing this team of CN, we are seeing Gen X, and we are seeing PG right here in Clock Tower in the zone. We see NB, Vent, and Night Esports in a 3-way battle. I really need to watch that battle. See the Vent squad right in the middle of NB and KN. What can they do with this? Alright, we see the Atlasa squad coming in contact with the NB team. NB are down to 1 player, which is NB Jack. We see V2 also not yet in the zone, but I think they're finding a way to push in the zone. KN somehow, some way are finding themselves on the edge of the zone. I think teams really need to find their way into the zone right now because this time is very bad, and I think it's a very, very bad situation for Graft over here because at this moment he can't really do much but just stay outside. Jody, welcome to the stream. Please drop a like and subscribe if you haven't. Help us and share the live so your friends can come. Help, show support, bro. Bro. Let me try and do something. I don't have to just Alright, we're seeing the JT team. I think the JT team had an... Okay, not the JT, this is... CN. So, wait, hold on. The CN, the JT team. What team is this? I think this is the Dream Crusher. I think this is the DC team, Dream Crusher. We are seeing them coming in contact with the event for KN and events finally coming in contact. Just try finding a way to keep their foot but still alive. Let's see what they're able to do. there. We see ASA just right beside them, and they're still giving heavy fire to KN squad right here. What an event squad to they take out one player from Ssa Esports. I think compared to yesterday, Ssa actually had a very bad game, but in the yesterday game, yeah, they found a way to get a booyah in the last map of the game, which was actually very amazing from them. Let's see what is happening with the Gen X team. Still with a full squad, and they're
Killing
facing up
spree.
the Vortex team over here. Ooh, you see the Vortex team receiving heavy damage from Postra Nutra, and Gen X taking advantage of that damage and finding a way to push into the zone. We see the Voltmaker coming in to give heavy fire, and the Vortex team has been wiped out with a dual party of Postra Nutra and Generation Berserk. Ssa down to 2 players, but standing.
Triple kill.
Sorry guys, I'll be right back.
Triple kill. Lottery kill. Triple kill. Triple kill. Lottery kill. Lottery kill. Shut down.
Those both nice. Yeah. God. Yeah. We're just gonna head in straight into the next game. No time, no time, no time, no time. So, bro, Production is back. I think he's actually back. Let's see how they can do, bro. Right, guys. We're about to head into the next game. I'm not waiting for this second team, though. Okay, man. Alright, guys. We're about to head into the second game of the day. Very for the goal, not back right now. Sense. I'm not gonna mix any action of this second map. I need steady action this second map. In the last map, I missed a lot of fights, lots and lots of fights. I don't know how BT, although they had the zone and they had a control, but they somehow came out with a weird. I'm gonna watch the replay later to see what happened over there. We're about to head into the second game, the next Terra map. 12 teams in the lobby, 47 players. Let's see where the teams are landing. Alright, we can see where the teams are landing. We see the Gen X team already down to one player. Who is knocking them out?
New kill leader.
No trap projects knocking out the Gen X. They don't have any elimination to their name. Their last player, Ruru, and Kostanosha are actually pushing in. Can Ruru take advantage of the car and make us quick escape? I think he's going to be able to escape. Let's see what happens. But don't forget, everyone is everything. To have a chance to actually make it. Are they going to get him? We don't know about that. PG has already been wiped out. We see ASA and a fight with KN. I think this is one landing spot that Night Esports have refused to give up. Anytime they're playing any tournament, it doesn't matter to them. They'll always come to this landing spot. We are down to 2 players though. See VT in a battle with Desire. I don't know how they did it, but the Gen X squad somehow, some way, found a way to get back in the lobby. I think it was due to the auto revive feature. They found a way to get back in the lobby, and now I think they're still dropping. They lost one player, which is Liam. We see the Fortran no strategy coming in to finish the work this time around. I don't know why Gen X came back to this landness, but sometimes you need to know when you've lost the battle and just give up. It's not always a bad thing to give up. I don't know why they have, and they take out two players of Gen X already. Roro all coming in with a clutch revive once again. I think they're actually quite lucky that most teams didn't land at both Intellect Center and Turbine. I think that's just the benefit they have in this team. Because if there were teams at Intellect Center and Turbine, I'm not sure the Gen X team would have still been alive. You see VX team, although pushing into this battle. See the Desire and the Union X. This place here, what's the name of this place? Grav Lab. It's a very tricky place. I hate the fact that the jump stats are a little bit boosted. So it's very tricky and you need to be very careful. I don't think this guy sees him, but the sleeper is just right beside him. And he takes him out. We see Famesy over here. The Union X team are down to 3 players. The remaining of the players, Famesy is stranded and with nothing to do. I think he's actually AFK. That's very unfortunate for the Union X side. They're down to 2 players.
New kill leader.
The NJ team pushing on the Atlas esports, but I don't think they even notice it right there. They get one player from the Vent squad wiped out and said, Plus, we're actually in a
Triple
3-way
kill.
battle with Knight Esports and the Vent Esports. Now, Nemdru will come into third party, the third party, and now is very bad. I think the Flasa were actually third party in the fight between Vent and KN. And now KN, NJ came to pay the favor, and now I think the Flasa are going to make to pay. They are down to 1 player, and I think they're about to be wiped out because they have 2 squads, and they're in the middle of 2 squads. I don't think they're going to make it out alive. See the nice 279 from KN. 1 player of the NJ team goes down. Plaza Esports has been sent back to the lobby. He tried to knock out the second player, but unfortunately it was not made possible.
New kill leader.
We have the current kill leader, which is Vent
Killing
Esports
spree.
Union X playing a revive game once again. I don't think the Vortex team notices NB creeping up on them right here. See 1 player from the VX team going now. We see code Posture Nostra actually pushing in. I like calling them Project DC, but unfortunately they changed their name. I don't know what that does for their gameplay, but let's see what it does. I think they had a change of players also. You see the NB team coming in with the Bolt Maker. One is currently being trapped over here. He's trying to make a quick run for it. I don't think he's going to be able. I think he does. Well, actually, he goes down due to the Bolt Maker, unfortunately. See the VX team over here. 1 player from VX over here. 3 players from the Costa Nostra team. We have Union X and Desire in a battle. We also have Vent in a battle. I want to watch that. See the Union X team here. Dreamsy goes down. 2 players from Union X goes down. 1 player from Desire goes down. There's a 2v4 situation right now. Let's get headshot. Nice from Nori. Dafuzi is the last player from Union X. Is he going to be able to get a revive? And he does get a revive on 1 player and 1 player alone. Woo! But he goes down, unfortunately. Union X are now down to only 1 player.
Double kill.
I think Vent was also in a battle. I think they lost the battle. I think that was against PDX, and now Supreme and team is splitting up and trying to make a run for it to see if they can get their players back in the map. This is a nice
Triple
strategy
kill.
from the Vent team. Experience coming into play right here. I think PDX decides to abandon the fort. Yeah, they do. They do decide to abandon the fort and decide to go for the zone because they see the distance of the zone and they decide 1 kill is not worth of doing all this. Although they have Habib right in front of them though. Yeah, we see the PDX team over here. Oh, sorry, not the PDX. We see the Costa Nostra. These teams' names are actually confusing me, bro. They have like 4 different tags in one team, bro. Like they have PDX, they have CN, they have BC, and they have bro. Like change your freaking tags. I don't know why this team was not allowed to play, to be honest. I feel like kicking them. I don't know why they were allowed to play. Why are you gonna have 4 different tags in one team? Now this is not gonna be allowed tomorrow. Definitely, if I see them in the room, I'm gonna stop them.
Watery kill.
You see they're making a push towards the zone. What team is that? That's the Noobs Esports. They try to stop them from pushing towards the zone. They also need to get into the zone. The zone is very, very far from them. It's a long, long way to the zone. But I think they're going to be able to make it. Nice launching from the NB team over here. But bro, I'm always forgetting what I want to do, man.
Triple kill.
See the Union X trying to revive their team and make it some way, somehow back to the
Triple
lobby.
kill.
I don't think it's going to be possible for them because 2 of their players are actually in a very bad position.
Watery kill.
Let's watch some interesting battles over here. You see the VX team also down to 1 player and they are about to be, they are wiped
New
out.
kill leader.
You see NB team over here. Oh, I don't like stepping this team. See the Generation X. I think we didn't really see much of them from the first game, so let's just like see what they can do over here. I think, yeah, if you're talking about Generation Berserk, I think they were a more aggressive team before. I don't know why, but I don't know if it's their momentum or something. It's somehow they always find a way to get the kills, but I don't know if it's their momentum or something, but it's just, they're not that as aggressive as before. See them pushing in. See the Costa Nostra team pushing in right here. 1 player, Meta goes down already. Will they be able to regroup? They are able to regroup and 1 player gets knocked down. Then I think they get 2 players from the Costa Nostra team now. 2 players from the Generation Berserk goes down. They will be able to get their revive.
Triple
Triple
kill.
kill.
The last player of the, what's the name, man? The Costa Nostra team was not able to come in time and somehow, some way, Generation Berserk got away with that battle. Moves has been
Killing
wiped out,
spree.
unfortunately.
Triple
I think the
kill.
queue leaders are
Triple
Nemjogo.
kill.
Nemjogo and Brent are currently the queue leaders. Oh, Didi, that was a very bad
Watery
situation to
kill.
put yourself in. You're coming out in. Now they're in a fight with the TDX. I think this is going to be the third time that Nemjogo has lost a
Triple
fight against the
kill.
TDX team. Please. Oh, actually, they're losing the fight. Although they do have a chance. Sharon can clutch and kill Windy. Those floaties and kill Windy.
Watery kill.
Oh my god, Snipe, what are you doing? They are stealing the
Watery
kills.
kill.
Generation X are stealing the kills right under the nose of the Nemdugo team. Snipe, snipe, snipe. Bro, man, I'm lost for words for this guy. I'm not gonna lie.
New kill leader.
That was a battle already won. I think that was one before.
Watery kill.
Generation X find a way. This is what I talk about. They are not as aggressive as before, but they always find a way
Double
to
kill.
and they get him wiped out. They stole the kill from right under NJ, and they also
New
wiped out
kill
the
leader.
Nemjogo team. That's what we call a successful third party. Now we have the
Watery
Desire
kill.
team, the Ventis for with 2 players, and the Generation Berserk team. I think Vent got away with the Booyah in the first map. Let's see what they can do. Oh man. I want to watch this. I think the CN team actually have the best position right now and the best advantage. Let's see what they can do. And they play this right. I don't think they should let the 2 players from the Venti Fort actually push in for their left. They should make sure they don't get that Arsenal stronghold. And Timmy gets the Arsenal. Hydra goes down. I think that was a sniper headshot. And yes, I think they're about to wipe out the Vent team. They are giving steady fire. He's about to be
Triple
wiped out. I
kill.
don't know how he didn't get wiped out. Nice gameplay there from Timmy. Big up to you. He somehow, some way, kept that battle. Alright guys, stay tuned. See Timmy trying to provide some. This is what I said about they shouldn't have let the Vent player survive. I knew he was gonna cost heavy damage them if they allowed the Vent team to survive. And now I think it's now in the favor of Generation Berserk. Can they get away with the first booyah of the day? They already have 9 eliminations to their name. All they need is a booyah to seal up the game. I don't know how the Desire was pushed. I think it was due to the fact of Timmy. Timmy helped the Generation X team put Desire back, and now they're down.
Killing
He gets wiped out, but I think that is just for the second place position for Desire. Not real, nice headshot. Can he make a clutch?
shut down.
That was an amazing headshot from Notri. He almost got Liam wiped out. I think it was due to the fact that Liam had a protected skill. That was some nice headshot from Notri. That would have been an amazing cross over there. Wow. We're about to head into the next game. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. Alright, guys, we're about to head into the next game. We're about to head into the next game. Woo. We saw some amazing taps on the last player of Desire. If they could just keep it together and they would have played together, they would have managed to wipe out Generation Berserk over there. I actually thought they were going to come away with it, but yeah, all they needed to do was wipe out the last player of Vents. All right, we see where the teams are landing. We see PDX. Why are NB landing at base camp? I really want to watch this. This is going to be an amazing sight to see.
First blood.
Bro, why does
New
everyone
kill
keep calling
leader.
me? Why is everyone calling me at this moment? You see the VX team and PDX in a battle somehow. I think NB might actually come out with this win because they do have a chance if they put in early to third party this fight. NB are not putting in. This is what I hate seeing, bro. You have a chance. Do not let the
New
PDX team
kill
get
leader.
yourself. Nice. Great. Push in, bro. Please. You have a chance. Yes. The PDX team are now down to only 2 players. You see Snipe, the last player of PDS. PDS might just get wiped out right here. Bro, I swear to God, yeah, I have no expectations for Snipe. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not like if I want to banter the guy, but like, bro, nah, he's gonna die. If he doesn't die, there's something really wrong with the MB team over here. Why is he waiting? He had a chance to actually, oh my God. Let's see what he does. I think Kenny is actually searching for him. How did they not say the last guy? I think the full team of NB went back to actually, I think they want to buy a Hiketa hit piece or something because he has 0 coins right now. Oh, I think he's using his Avron. So yeah, nah. He actually finds a way to get the PDX team back. I think the PDX team are gonna land. Oh, they're not gonna land. I think they're regrouping. All right, we see 2 teams right here. NB would have
New
come away
kill
with maybe
leader.
maximum 6 kills. They would have pulled off an amazing feat over there, giving PDX an early send off to the lobby, but they couldn't do that. They were not quick on their feet. Let's see what other teams have for us. We see the PG team, Daniel, the last player, PG.
New kill leader. Triple kill.
The Vent team and the Desire team over here. The Desire team are actually split up, and so is the Vent team. I think the Vent team are actually launching in on the Union X and Desire battle. Desire are back to a full score. Let's see what Nitro can do. And he managed to get Reaper down. Union X still have 3 players in the lobby. I think the Vent team wants to actually push in this battle. So you got Flassa team coming in contact with the Kostra and Nostra team. I actually want to see how the Kaiser gets on the roof. I think he made use of a launcher. He might actually, I don't think he would have made the snipes early on. I think he would have just chilled a bit and allowed the Atlasa team actually push Kostra Nostra and come out. sometimes as a sniper, you need to learn the art of patience. You might see the enemy, but it's not always good to shoot early. Let's see what they can do. Yeah, I want to see it from the view.
Triple kill.
We see the snipes coming
Quadra
in.
kill.
Pon has a chance. They get one player of Atlasa Esport down. He was receiving heavy damage. I don't know why he didn't run back to
New
the house.
kill
I'm
leader.
not sure they were told where he was. Now, two players from Atlasa Esports goes down. I think this is just lack of experience from Atlasa Esports and maybe lack of communication. And they might get a wipeout in Atlasa Esports, but let's see what other teams have first. Hmm. Nice Esports making a one for Rent, you see Rent on the fire. Oh, he manages to get the players down. Team is coming in. Woo! Nice teamwork over there from Desire. You get 3 player of Vents down, and Vent is
Triple
down to
kill.
1 player. That was some nice clutch gameplay there with a quick Tiva and a quick knockdown. That's what I like to see. We see Habib making a push towards the zone. I think he's gonna get a revive. I think, yeah, he should be able to get a revive with 500 coins.
Triple kill.
Please, if you're just joining the live, don't forget to drop a like. Please, we're really going to appreciate. Drop a like and help us share the live stream. Thank you so much. Alright. It's been quite quiet. What's happening? We still have 11 teams in the lobby. PG, the only team to be sent back to the lobby. I think Danny was not able to get a revive on his team. Atlasa Esports also coming in with a revive. We see the Vent, a rematch between the Desire and the Vent Esport. I don't think the Vents are looted enough for this battle. I don't think this is a battle they want to engage at this moment. We see Supreme and we see Northbrook going at it over here. Where is Habib? Habib with the snipes on top of the roof. Desire made a careless put and they are now making them play the Vent Esports.
Triple
Some
kill.
nice experience play over there. We saw Habib with the launch, and I think the Vent made. I'm not sure if I'm going to call it a fake push, but they allowed the Desire team to push them in. Habib covering them, covering their back with the snipes, and it was amazing. We see the Ndugu squad pushing on Generation X. See, yeah, I think the whole strategy of pushing the enemies from the back here, you need to have to actually distract the enemies or have like a front force pushing on the enemies, because the enemies are clearly going to see through your plan. So if all your players are launching right at the back of the enemies, it's going to be very obvious, to be honest. So most of the time, you need to either distract the enemy or take their focus away from the launch pad, so they don't know when you launch. Let's see what seems to happen. We see the Mjugo team on the roof. They're looking for a way to get down from the roof. The Gen X team, they are not letting them take any chances.
Triple kill.
I don't want to miss this battle. Oh. The Q leaders, Vent Esports coming in with a block. I think, like I said, like I always say, it's first experience from Vents over there. This was a team that just got wiped out by Desire. Habib, they were down to 1 player, and somehow, some way, they made use of the fact that Habib still had his snipers intact, and
Triple kill.
they were able to bring their full team back in the lobby and, make something out of it. And that was very amazing from them. See the Generation X and then I knew they were going to lose this battle because the way they made the launch, and Mjogo are now down to 2 players alone. Or 1 play actually.
Double kill.
Charles currently chasing him down like a hawk. I think he's gonna get him.
Team wipeout.
Nice wipe out there from Generation Berserk. Oof, what is this? This is a bad decision. 2 players of Atlanta Esports. Oh my god, this is the worst one. I knew he was not gonna make it out alive. Bro. I think that was... Bro. No way to survive from Atlanta Esports, but they will be getting revived quickly, but that's nice revival play from Atlanta Esports. I think here Atlanta Esports, they need to focus more on trying to stick together and take on teams, or maybe try and get third parties to the NB team,
Triple
drop
kill.
in immediately they land. I've been noticing something as days are progressing and the time is moving. Teams are actually playing it more safe, which is what I really like to see.
Triple kill. Killing spree. Killing spree.
Also seeing coming into contact with Union X. Union X fails to push them quickly. What is wrong with this? Is that gun or Xylem?
New kill leader.
We are the new Q leaders, Generation Berserk, overtaking PDX and events. I'm coming. Just give me 1 minute. Just be going, I'm coming. Okay, guys, I need to go and lock my cage. I don't want to miss this fight, unfortunately. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Quateri kill. New kill leader. Killing spree. Triple kill. Triple kill. New kill leader. Triple kill.
I'm back, guys. I'm back. My Union X has been wiped
Triple
on
kill.
2 leaders, Generation Berserk. You see the one player from KN, yet he gets a knock on Roro. He's not able to get a confirm on a kill. I think that's a bad decision to make, especially if you are the last player of your team. You should be
Killing
looking
spree.
for ways to get placement points, not engage in careless battles. I think other teams are in a fight, and I don't want to get
Quateri
it.
kill.
Bent Esports somehow, some way gets a full revive, but I think it's gonna be futile. He's taking on heavy damage from the zone, and he's about. He makes it out alive, actually.
Killing spree.
You see this VX team. This is a 3-way battle. 2 of these teams actually have gotten a booyah before. So actually, we actually stand a chance of actually seeing a double booyah early on today. This is just the third map of the day. Vent got a booyah in the first map, Generation
Killing
Berserk
Spree.
in the
spree.
second game, and both of them are actually dominating in this lobby. What am I seeing? I am seeing double digit eliminations, 18 and 17 kills from the Vent squad and the Generation Berserk. Actually, VX, I don't think we need to write VX off. I think this is what happened in the
Triple
last map. Oh,
kill.
and compared to the last map, if you notice what Generation Berserk did, they
Killing
found a way to
spree.
wipe out the VT team, leaving no prisoners alive. Unlike what happened between the Desire team last week and where they left Timmy alive and he made them pay for it. See Liam over here.
Triple kill.
Ooh, they are dropping like flies. You see Ro with the snipes.
Shut down.
And some way, somehow, Generation Berserk misses the chance to get a double booyah early on the stream. Although they had, I think, 19 eliminations or 18 eliminations, so it was a plus for them. VX saying, no way, we have been slow throughout the game. It's time to pick up the pace, and they're coming in first. How many eliminations did they get? They're coming in with just 8 eliminations. They had 4 eliminations prior to the fight. So first position going to Vortex Esports. Second, coming in Berserk Generation, coming in with 20 eliminations. Vent coming in third with 17 elimination. Nice elimination. In fact, that was no elimination. That was domination from Berserk Generation and Vent Esports right there. Crazy. Look at it. We're about to head into the next game, guys. You don't want to go anywhere. All right, guys, we're back with the fourth game of the day. I told you guys not to go anywhere. We're heading to the fourth game. What are your predictions for this game? We saw two teams actually who could actually stand a chance of getting a booyah, but unfortunately for them, they fumbled it. And let's see what they're doing over here. You see where the teams are landing. One thing I've noticed with this SSA league, maybe is the fact that I've not really been up to date with most tournaments, but I've been noticing like lots of changes and landing spots. Like, look, Generation Berserk, they usually go to sword. I don't know if it's due to the fact of the lobby that they're playing in. Maybe They see the teams in this lobby and they're like, okay, too many teams land in this place, so we're gonna avoid that, play a safe game. Don't know if that's it, but you know, we see PDX
First blood.
enough fights already. One player from PDX is already down.
New
Kaiser
kill
goes
leader.
down. Two players from PDX are down.
New kill leader.
Yeah, Ssa Leage S2 in a fight with them. Let me Google squad. Yeah, guys, after this SSA League, I think I'm going to be going live on TikTok. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably just be going live on TikTok. I should put team logos. Come and help me and put it. Yeah. Today is not just the day, oh, please. Come and help me and put it now. Come. Just come. DM. Just DM me on WhatsApp. Come and help me and put it, please. We only put team logos. They play. Alright, we see the Atlasa team getting a revive. I don't know why Nemjugo gave up stuff, but see the Atlasa team bringing back their full squad. You know, one thing I like about this Atlasa team is they don't actually give up. If you watch them in fights and you know they're just consistent with the revives coming back, they don't run away from fights. They're not like a team that okay they camp. They don't camp. They don't run away from fights. They're always in. I think it's a mentality thing for them. So I'm happy for that. All they need to do is apply teamwork and dedication. And I think they're actually going to go very, very far. Yeah. This is a fight I wanted to see. Yes, Hydra goes down. We see the BT Supreme about to get wiped out. Nice smoke over there. Two players from Vent going down. Timmy getting a knock on Liam. There is no support from inside the house. Two players from Generation Berserk actually goes down. Timmy get the revive? He is not able to. Habib, B. You see, this is what I say, yeah. This is what I always talk about. If you notice earlier in this
Triple
fight, we saw a
kill.
PDX versus Nemjogo 4v4, and PDX lost two players, but somehow, some way, they got back in this battle, and now they are wiping out. You know, I think Habib came over there with a clutch revive. I would have wanted to see how he got his teammates back in the lobby. Crazy gameplay from him. Get two players back, and let's see what they can do. They're both landing at points and landing at shops, so they can get players back quickly. Why didn't he touch the coins? What's going on? Why didn't Supreme touch his coins? Why? What's happening? Oh, I think he decided not to touch his coins. He didn't want to touch his coins. He would have landed together then. Sorry, guys. Let me just put it in.
New kill leader.
Who are the current crew led? We see Generation Berserk. After the wipeout, they wiped out Vent. Let's see what they can make of Union X. I think they're gonna make quick work of Union X over here.
Double kill.
We see Liam over here pushing fearlessly. What is this? Reaper? Reaper is just running in circles around
Triple
B,
kill. Double kill.
and Union X find a way to get one player out of that battle, and they also get a revive. That's nice for them. Alright. You see the Kenyan over here versus the Desire Esports. Kenyan have the advantage, but not for long. Desire are launching away from this battle. Nah, nah, nah. They do still have one player, which is Nitro at the top. You see the Kenyan team also launching away from this battle. We are going launch for launch and display. This is what I love to see. The two teams are now on level ground. Let's see what they can do. Although it's three players from Desire, we have one player up there in the roof. He's far, far behind. So it's actually a 4v3 situation. But Desire are the ones actually pushing in. I think this is, I don't know, we call it lack of aggressiveness, but everyone has their play style and everything, so you can't really judge anything. Okay.
New kill leader.
This is a battle between. Oh, I think the generation Berserk are just going after. They are hunting down their fellow Nigerian brothers. It has been Nigerians versus Nigeria. Yeah, sorry guys. Actually, I think logos and everything designed would be ready for the finals. Yeah, so yeah. Just for now, this is just like the qualifier stage, but everything should be way, way better in the finals than the relegation stage. One player, Danny, the first player from generation EPG to go down. Bro, this change of names is confusing me. I'm not gonna lie, confusing me badly, bro. Badly. King gets a revive. I really want to watch this guy gameplay. I've actually been seeing his name a lot, but I've never actually watched his gameplay. Peter goes down, unfortunately.
New kill leader. Triple kill.
No scam, I'm specking PG, bro. We have it on PG right now. They really have not had like much watch time, so I really want to see them play. I don't think I've spec them that much since the first day, so I really just want to watch them for a minute. You're running away from battle, so I have to spec another team. We have the Night Esports with the KN. I think, okay, no, it was not a rematch. I think this was the Desire Esports they had a fight with last time. KN are playing a very safe game. I think most teams are, I think all teams are playing a very safe game. Oh, Brasilia is cooking up right now. We have multiple teams. We have the likes of Union X, PDX, Nemdogo, Vortex, and Desire right here in the battle. I've actually haven't heard anything from NB in this game. Let's see what they can play. You see the NB team and the Desire team also putting at once. Kenny opens fire, gets one player, and one player from NB goes and they're receiving heavy damage. Bemani.
Triple kill.
Bemani. Bemani. Nice gameplay there from NB. I actually think they had the first shot advantage versus the Desire team because the Desire team were actually pushing in without taking notes of the NB team over there.
New kill.
I don't think NB lost their players though. I think they're back to 3 players.
Triple kill.
So,
Triple kill.
alright guys, see what we have. Woo! Paradox Gaming. It's been a very, very bad day for Paradox Gaming. I don't know. The team's getting more experience and getting used to the gameplay, or are they falling off? I don't know. You didn't hear it from me. Ah, We see the vent team over here. All of them putting in for a revive. I know everyone wishes their teammates were like this. You see the way they all put into the revive on the team. I think it's due to the fact that he's the sniper and this is like last season. Look at this map. Look at this map. We have 8 teams still alive in this battle. See the Desire versus Vent over here. Yeah, I want to see the. You see the MB team also creeping up. I don't think they're gonna go for the fight though because they don't have a complete squad. They're gonna play for placement points instead. We see have been taking on heavy damage. I don't know if it's from the MB team or we see Generation X just right behind the MB team. I think the MB team are about to be wiped out. Yeah, they're taking damage from both MB, Desire, and there is no way for you to survive this. It doesn't matter who you are. You cannot survive a situation like that unless you have a launcher and you're quick on your feet thinking. And the Vent esports have been wiped out. They go gang
New
bang.
kill leader.
What the? They go 3-way by 3 teams.
Triple kill.
Desire Esports, Noob Esports, and Generation Berserk came in to finish the battle. Now Generation Berserk are going on a rampage and they are taking on the MB team. The MB team down to 1 player, but unfortunately for them, Gen Meta makes clean work of them.
Killing spree. Triple kill.
Alright.
Quateri kill.
Oh my days. We're seeing third party after third party after. This is not even third party. We're seeing 3 ways, bro. That's not even a third party. Third party is when you're on a fight with a team and another team comes to fight. What happened to Vents right there was just downright unfortunate. Can't even blame them. There was no way for them to survive that. They got themselves too early on in the fight. Is that the last player? Yes, the last player, PG Danny. Can he get some taps and crush the KN team? KN team, did they give up? I think it's the fact that they didn't see him, so they just gave up. Nice gameplay there from Danny. I don't know how they didn't see him, but they didn't. And they finally see him and they make quick work with him. Wiping him out. He sent back to the lobby. We have 4 teams in this lobby: Generation, Desire, KN, and ASA. Once again, Generation Berserk getting double-digit eliminations, and they do have a chance one more time to get a booyah and get a double booyah in this game. This is the 4th game of the day already. If they can get a booyah in this map, I think they can dominate. They have already sealed their place in the top 5 of today's game. Desire, are they going to lose this again? I think this was Vents, this Berserk, and Vortex, right? Yeah. Only one team has double-digit kills over here. And actually, PDX had, but they've been wiped out. Alright, everyone is coming to a standstill. This is a standoff between 4 different teams. No one wants to make the wrong move. Ssa Esports are key, and actually the 2 teams that are going to have to be pushed inside the zone. We see Generation Berserk already inside the zone, and we see the Desire Esports right behind them. So if I'm not wrong, I think KN is going to go after Ssa Esports, and Generation and Desire are going to go at it. Or they can all just go at Ssa Esports, and it's going to be a 3-way again for Ssa Esports. It's going to be very unfortunate. Gen X are being distracted by Desire, and we see Ssa Esports actually pushing on to the building they're currently in. Nice. I don't think Ssa Esports should be in the building, right? They find a way to make it. We see KN also pushing into the building. I think it's the fact that it's a bolt maker. The bolt maker put everyone towards the buildings in the house, and they needed to find a way to go to the zone. Oh, we see Desire right behind them. Ooh, one player from KN goes down. What is Shadow 2 doing, bro? Why are you so slow on your shot, bro? He has Nikita. Why is he so slow on his shot? And now KN are now down to one player. Ah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed, but like, kudos to him, bro. I think
Killing spree.
the Zaya and Berserk generation have a way to come up with the booyah over
Killing
here.
spree.
They need to get rid of Shadow immediately, and they
Killing
need to do it
spree.
now. I think Shadow is going to be a very hindering factor for.
Killing spree.
Oh, and Roro takes him out. Although they
Killing
have
spree.
the Zaya, they have the advantage and the high ground, but unfortunately for them, Berserk generation, they have Roro in their team. And for them, Roro makes quick walk of Desire. Nice snipes over there, coming in with 8 eliminations, and I think he's going to be the MVP of this game. That was some nice eliminations from Roro over there. Desire Esport, they had the advantage, they had a high ground, and it was a 3v3, so it was playing field for them. But unfortunately for them, they didn't have Roro in their team, the MVPs of MVP over here. And we are about to head into the next game, Kalahari. You see Berserk Gen coming in 24 eliminations, Desire coming in second with 11 eliminations, Ninth finding a way to sneak in with 5 eliminations. Third, we see Atlasa coming in fourth, PG coming in fifth. I think this is the first top 5 I've seen them today, and Noobs coming in with sixth. Wow, what's happening over here? All right, guys, we're about to head into the next game. Do not go anywhere. We'll be back shortly.
Solitary kill.
Ah, sorry. Someone came into my room, so I muted the mic and forgot. Oh God, all I've been saying has just been for nuts. Like I was saying, yeah, if you watch that game with me, yeah, you'll notice that the PG team actually came in with a top party from the Union X and the PDX. See, I'm not really a fan of the PG team. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan, but I like what they did there, and I think it is actually very, very amazing because I believe in as you're playing, you have to be
Solitary
adapting to
kill.
the game while you play. You don't need to play the game for 5 years before you make changes in your game. Because if you watch the game, what do you mean by no sound again? Now I've changed it. I've added the sound. If you're not hearing sound, can you guys hear the sound? Bro,
Triple
sorry.
kill.
I don't know if you guys were hearing like the last minutes of what I was saying, but like essentially, yeah, I'm just gonna summarize what I say. What I said was like between the battle between PDX and I think it was Union X.
Double
So
kill.
what I believe in adapting as you play. You don't need to play the game for 5 years before you make changes, make quick changes, make smart decisions. I don't know whose call that was. I don't know if it was even a call because of that. I don't know if they were running from a team or whatever. Bro, I've done my sound, man. What do you guys mean no sound? I fixed the sound, bro. The sound should be working. Yeah, everything is showing is working. Yes. Yeah, sorry. Like I was saying, yeah. I think I need to put my phone on D&D, man. It was some nice IQ play from PG over there because I like as if you're playing a game, you should be able to adapt in whatever you're doing in any situation you find yourself. Because if you watch the game yesterday, you would notice that if you're actually watching my streams and you care about what tournament you're playing, you need to watch the streams after you play. You need to see the perspective from different people. So you're gonna know how to adapt and how to make changes in your team. If you watch that game, I think the what's the name? The PPG or the PG team, they usually land and swap, which is where ND currently are. So I don't know if it's due to the fact, bro. I don't know why everyone sees no sound. I've changed the sound, bro. I don't know if it's due to the fact that maybe they were chased out from by the ND team. But if you notice that they came somehow, they didn't come late to the third party. They came at the perfect time where PDX and the Union, I think they are the ones that even got the vote maker. Where the PDX and the Union X team were actually in a standstill. They were waiting for each other to make a move. Then we see the PB team coming in to force the hand of both teams and making them get into the fight. We see Danny coming in with a flank from the back, getting knocked on one player, going to confront the player while his other teammates rush in to push. That's pretty the first time I've seen what's the name? Beautiful gameplay from PG. I'm good up to them. I think if they continue making plays and different strategies like that, it's gonna really go far for them. So yeah, I think I want to see more of that from PG, not playing, we need to camp, we need to play, protective gameplay, we need to play, sometimes so you don't have to always be aggressive. All you have to do is be smart. That was some smart gameplay, but that's just that we have named Google coming in with 11 eliminations already caught in the lobby. This is not an edge of coming in with 6 eliminations. Kudos to them. Bro, I want to go live on TikTok, man. I need to go live, bro. There. Okay. Yeah. No, it's very annoying. Yeah. Uh, You see the NB team and okay, no, the NB team. You see the Atlanta team and the VS coming in contact. I want to watch the NB battle instead. Yeah, I need to watch it.
Double kill.
Shit. Atlanta versus one player from VS goes down. Two players from Atlanta. Atlanta actually down to only one player. Huh. Oh, bro, this is a very bad situation to put yourself in. I think they would have allowed the VX team to actually put them because the VX team had the advantage with the house. They got actually, I think they got two or three players down, but they didn't have the backup from their last man, and now they have been sent back to the lobby to stay together. That maybe that would teach them to stay together more often. You need to stay together. Learn how to stay together in certain fights. Or at least if you're not staying together, learn how to back your teammates up. That's all you need to do in some fights. Bro, I need you teams to push, bro. Alright. Oh god, bro, this shit is boring.
Triple kill.
Bro, no team wants to get into the battle. I need to see action. I'll be
Quadra
back.
kill. Killing spree.
Bro. I'm gonna have to go and shoot.
New kill leader.
Alright guys, I'm back. Going to be the CN. My energy is up. Ooh, nice snipes from Zilex over here. I think Union X actually have a
Triple
very,
kill.
very good sniper. I think they just need to learn how to position him and make use of him in battles. He's a very, very good sniper. I don't think he's gonna make it out alive. Yeah, nah. Famously, is the last player of Union X. See, we have 4 teams in the group. Actually, 3 teams is a full squad, then we have Union X. Let's make that count.
Terry kill.
I think in this past 2 games, we've seen PG pull up in the top 5 spots. think that was actually a great position to put the launcher. I don't know why he did that, you know. The PG team actually have a chance to third party. If I was them, I would actually prefer, yeah. I would actually prefer them going onto the roof of the house, or at least a sniper going onto the top of the roof of the house, and trying to get some, damage. And Union X, one player of
Killing
Union X
spree.
has been wiped out. We see PG pushing in. Let's hope they are not too late for this third party. What is that guy doing? And they are right on time with the third party. It is now a question on North versus PG. PG actually have a chance to clear this game. Let's see what they can do. How is it gonna play? One player of fucking North goes down. I'm not seeing, bro. One player of PG also goes down. One also goes down. Two players are just happening. No, bro. What is he doing, bro? Oh, no, man, bro. I was actually rooting for PG over here, bro. They had a chance to come with a ball. The knock-on play of CN over there. All they needed to do was to attack and, with the glow war melters, make sure that the Sanofi team had no chance. But I think experience came into play over there, and Nostra came out with the booyah. Nice gameplay though from PG. I think this is the first time I'm seeing them getting double-digit kills. But nice gameplay. But why are you telling me to spec PG? You guys are very, very sus. You see Kostronosho coming in first with 20 elimination, PG coming in second with 10 elimination, Vortex coming in third with 10 eliminations. We see Union Next coming in fourth, playing a revival game. Desire coming in fifth, Novi Sport coming in sixth, and then Dugu coming in seventh. They had good, nice amounts of eliminations, but they could not do that. And the rest is history. We see the 14th over there. All right, guys, we're about to head into the second lobby, and I will be right back for you guys. Don't miss me too much. Oh, bro. Why is your phone doesn't sound good? Mine is I know my mic is still on though. I mean, Alright, guys, we are back. I hope you did not miss me too much. What's going on? Why can't I hear sound? What's going on? Alright. I can now hear the sound. So I don't know why I wasn't hearing the sound for some reason. Man. See the KN versus the Union X in a fight. You actually see the NJ team over here coming in with a third party. Bro. I need to finish the stream quickly, man.
First blood.
Alright. We're seeing some first blood action over here. Drawing in
New
first blood.
kill
Union X
leader.
are coming in aggressive. See a full team of Nemjugo over here. I don't know where the full team of Union X is. They are nowhere to be found. Crazy. Actually, you have only 3 players in the lobby. So, we see the KN squad going on a 2-2 strategy. We see the NJ team. We see Diddy right at the top of the roof. I really don't know where the Union X. Oh, one player from the Union X over here. I think the only team that fully committed to this, but I think them people are actually down to 3 players. So I think the only team with an advantage in this battle is the Ninth Esports. So if they do find themselves in a situation where they have to third party Union X and Nemdrugo, I think that's going to be amazing for them. And Jacuzzi goes down first. This is what I like to see. See Billy being knocked out.
New
Ninth
kill leader.
Esports Vortex is coming in to crash the third party, bro. This is early on the map. We only have 10 teams in the lobby, and somehow, some way, we have 4 teams already in this fight. The Union X team are down to 1 player. The Ninth Esports, pushing on the Vortex. Vortex loses 1 player.
Triple kill.
KN are making an aggressive push. They have 2 players now. Vortex Esports also have 2 players now. Mind you, they were able to get a revive. We also see the 15 coming into this party. Oh my days, why is everything? Oh my days, we see the 16 coming into this party. I think that's the outlaw news. They are 6 teams. I need to watch a replay of this battle. We have 6 teams right here in equal range. This is a very but never mind, bro. This country will disappoint you. I promise you, bro. Guys, I'll be back short, man. I need to go, put on my gen. Hold on. So yeah, I'll be back. Give me a few minutes.
Triple kill. Triple kill. Triple kill. Shut down.
Triple
New
kill.
kill leader. Triple kill. Quateri kill.
Dominating.
New kill leader. Killing spree. Triple kill. Quateri kill. New kill leader.
Wipeout.
Killing spree. Quateri kill. Triple kill. Killing spree. Killing spree.
Dominating.
Quateri kill. Killing
Unstoppable.
spree.
Yeah, sorry guys. At this point, yeah, I'm tired of this country that they call Nigeria, bro. I can't even lie, I'm tired, bro. I'm tired, man. Bro, I'm tired, man. We have 6 teams alive, bro. Yes. Farming, coming back to their normal ways and farming the lobby with 17 eliminations, Desire with 13 eliminations. Early on this fight, we saw 3 teams, which were, I think it was almost 6 teams. I think it was KN, Union X, NB, Nemtogo, TDX, and, I think it was ZX Vortex. And, I think NB was the only team that left there without any kills, going back the lobby with 0 eliminations. Bro, I forgot my phone outside. Can you imagine, man? I just need to wrap up this game, bro. I literally changed over to my light, and then immediately I changed over, they took the light, and now my gen didn't want to start, so I had to, connect my light back. You see the Costa Nostra team. Zaya pushing on to the last player. Fantastic spot.
Triple kill. Triple kill.
You see, TDX are down to actually 1 player. The 2 leaders are now down to only 1 player. Can they get a top 2 position in this fight? The Moko hits on the last player of the TDX team. I don't think it's going to be able to make that alive. Desire gets 1 player knocked down. And gets confirmed. This is now a 3v4 situation. I think yes, 4 situation, because I think they're in a battle with Costa team.
Triple
See
kill.
Atlasa Esports over here. Oof, and they take out the last player of VS. There's now 4 teams remaining in the lobby, and I think this is going to be a decider between Desire and the Costa Nostra team, who can make the most out of this battle. Oof, they get 1 player on Desire down. Desire actually gets the player back. Oh no, they don't get the player back up. Desire are now down to 1 player. I think this is going to be a Costa lobby.
Triple
Unless
kill.
Atlasa Esports can pull up what they did yesterday and get a booyah in
Quateri
the
kill.
last map of the day, although they do not have the advantage. Well, let's see what they can do. I don't think GFX would have come down from the house. Where is actually these 2 players? This is what I'm talking about, experience and communication. GFX is currently in a battle, and we see 2 players currently playing with, what do you call it? I put the name of the, and they get 1 player knocked down with that type. This is what I said,
Quateri
lack
kill.
of communications and experience. You need to build your experience. You see, the
Killing
PDX player, I
spree.
think this game is going to be a Costa Nostra where they did not have enough, they did not have lots of eliminations, but they had the dedication and patience,
Shut down.
and I think they're going to come out with a wipeout because this is going to be.
New kill lead.
And the last game of the day was Costa Nostra, amazing gameplay. I can also change over here. I'm going to just do a quick rundown because I need to be somewhere right now. Costa Nostra over here coming in. Oh, so fast, man. Fast. What's going on, man? I see not clicking. See Costa Nostra coming in with 12 eliminations. The Classa Esports coming in with 9 eliminations. Paradox Gaming, the MVP, coming in with 18 eliminations. I think they had like 4 bad games, but I don't know anything can happen. We see Desire coming in 4th, Volkers coming in 5th. And that is it for today, guys. We're going to be seeing you tomorrow for day 6 of the SSA League. You do not want to miss it. You don't want to go anywhere. And that is going to be it for today.